And we've got Jay Davison here. And Jay's story is he came to us, we met him here at the Indoor Flying, and he saw us messing around with the control line version. And Jay, you said you flew control line as a teenager, right?
I did. I flew in Vermont, and I flew in competition.
And what kind of competition were you doing?
I was doing combat and stunt, and actually did balloon busting also.
Okay, so Jay's got some experience. Nice. Jay made a comment to me, and I'll let him quote himself. But he was going around, and it's a little rough on the first lap, and then he got locked in. I said, "Wow, you really locked in." And then he said to me
that it's like bringing back memories, because I hadn't flown control line in probably 40 plus years, and I felt like a teenager again.
And that is what we're about on this nostalgic part of this project. The other part is the beginner. So the other thing that Jay's got going for him for us is he's never flown an EPP foamy RC. So he's not a beginner RC pilot, but he can give us an impression of what the EPP foamy is going to fly like. I've dampened down these controls considerably. Only put these all on low rates. So very little aileron, very little elevator, and very little rudder. Very docile. So we're going to give the transmitter to Jay, and this is first time he's flown an EPP foamy. Like I said, it's going to be very docile. And EPP foam has a lot of durability too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like very easy to fly.
All right, that's awesome. So if we said to you, you're a beginner and you buy it for control line only, but you got the ability to go to remote control, would you think that would be a reasonable thing to offer somebody as a fairly beginner?
Absolutely. I felt really comfortable flying first time because I know how incredibly durable they are. Right. So I felt like if I got out of control with it, and it did come down, and I knew it was going to take right back off.
Exactly.
Right?
Okay, cool. And then how about the other end, which you're actually closer to now that you've flown it a little bit. Now you're an RC guy who has the nostalgia from control line. You can have some fun with it, control line, but then you can also convert it right back to RC in minutes.
Absolutely. One of the things with the control line that I had to get used to is the throttle control.
Right.
Because we didn't have that in the 70s.
Right. Yep. I remember that. That's the way I learned too. 049, and whatever it was, you started it up, you had full power until the gas ran out, and that was that. Thanks very much, Jay. We really appreciate your help with this. It's instrumental. I look forward to some more videos and some more activity with it. Thanks, Doug. Thank everybody. And give control line a try because it's a fun way to spin around in a circle.